Everyone, hope everything is going well. Today, I wanted to touch base on Fanatics and their type of marketing. And I believe to a certain extent that this is rigged and scripted and used to manipulate people. And I'm going to share you my thoughts why. All right, first of all, I saw these comments by Sports Reckoning. He was asking me to do some research into the reel that Michael Rubin did with that young girl where she was allegedly she was a Devin Booker collector, and guess what? She happened to collect his cars in front of Rubin, and Rubin said, "Hey, let's give Devin Booker a call." All right, let me take a look at that. Devin Booker, Michael Rubin, right? Just to I know they're buddies. Devin Booker, Rubin. Yeah, here, Sports Illustrated. So the thing is that, okay, this may have been legitimate, but in light of loaded boxes, you have to ask yourself, hey, was this rigged, scripted, right? In terms of marketing? And I'm gonna look at this position that Fanatics has, Director Experiential Marketing. This is a type of marketing that is well known to me or that I'm very familiar with because I used to do accounting in an experiential marketing company, or one of the units that WPP owned was one of their, you could say, an intercompany. And in that intercompany, I did their accounting. I did some accounting for some other types of marketing as well within WPP, but I mainly was in experiential marketing. So basically, you have to go out into the crowd and you do that type of marketing. And I wouldn't be surprised if Fanatics is working with people from companies of WPP or Publicis Group. I forget the other two major companies out there in marketing. But I wouldn't be surprised they're doing that. And then on top of it, they're going to be hiring a director. Okay, let's look at the job purpose of this. Fanatics Collectibles is looking for a director of experiential marketing for our new and growing marketing team. The director of experiential will be responsible for leading the strategy, creation, positioning of the industry, leading experiential activations, which will allow the current and future collectors to engage with Fanatics Collectibles. All right. And then it just says what their goal is or what their role is. Okay. So they're going to, do events like this. This was actually pretty interesting, right? Tom Brady, Jason Tatum, celebrities help Fanatics celebrate Topps hobby Rip Night. Notice this lady? Wasn't she promoting that card porn auction? Someone was saying, hey, that's part of her job. That's not a fair thing to say. But hey, look, just pointing it out there. Okay. So something like this would be fun. Now, in terms of, what I think is rigged and scripted is, I mean, before I get into that, you had Tom Brady opening packs. That was kind of interesting. He's wearing the Expos jersey. Okay. Very interesting, very fun. But like stuff like this that I've covered, where, okay, it may not get too much traction on my channel, but this was the truth. Loaded boxes, in my opinion. Okay. This, like I said, seemed rigged, it seemed scripted, it's for marketing purposes. Will this experiential marketing team, will they, in light of Michael Rubin saying, hey, they're going to do audits on the LCS level, they're going to be doing at the retail level, they're going to be doing it for the breakers. But guess what they won't be doing this for, in my opinion? They won't be doing it for these experiential marketing events. There have been numerous times where, hey, look, I have the video here. I said, is Fanatics giving another loaded box? And this was Ty chasing cardboard. All right. He's part of the hobby positivity crew. So is that the type of experiential marketing going to happen? They're going to deal with celebrities and bada bing, bada boom, they pull out their own autograph. Nothing to see here. And then the thing is, Fanatics has a lot of people out there that they can control because they say, hey, you can't talk bad about anyone in the hobby if you want to be part of the brand. So that pretty much keeps 90% of the content creators quiet because you won't be able to work or get sponsorships if you speak up. That's just the reality. So I think that's part of their marketing that they will do, in my opinion, will be rigged and scripted. Once again, my own opinion here. And one of the last things out there is that, once again, going back to Reckoning, he was talking about women in the hobby. I think they wanted to grow. I can't find the comment here. But anyways, he was talking about it. And how are they going to try to 10x the hobby? They need to get different demographics. And I think one of the ways that, they'll try to, as he was also saying, is, try to get more women in the hobby. So you remember that time where, like I said, going back to the beginning, Devin Booker surprised his fan in a special way? Is that marketing geared towards getting more girls in the hobby? Is that rigged, scripted, for that reason? It was a really good marketing segment, but now that I'm thinking about, hey, if they are doing hanky panky, in my opinion, with these boxes, what else are they doing? This is not a far-fetched question to ask. All right, they're going to be very sneaky in terms of marketing, and most people won't be able to figure it out. So, one of the last things I want to say is that, hey, look, in terms of marketing, are they going to use more women? I mean, Michael Rubin promoted Mama Breaks, whether you like her or not. This is the reality. I think she's a nice person just based on what I'm observing. But just because I think she's a nice person and she's, you know, pretty established in the hobby now, just because you have all these positive aspects about her, she's been given the red carpet treatment before other female collectors. That's just the fact. I think, a lot of people say is that she's good for marketing purposes and could potentially get a new segment in. That's why they're using her, in my opinion. And so all goes back to, this type of marketing, experiential marketing. Who else are they going to use to try to get into this hobby? Are they going to be doing some hanky panky? I do think so. Anyways, I wanted your thoughts on that. And shoot a comment down below, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.